Hello everyone, we are from Group 7, Department of Business Administration, Faculty of Vocational Studies, Brawijaya University. In this video, we will present the result of our scientific analysis titled The Sociological Impact of Modern Coffee Shop Culture and the Rise of Hedonism Among Youth. In this era of globalization and modernization, the social, cultural, and economic structure of our society are undergoing significant transformation that have led to change in lifestyle. One of the most striking phenomena is shift in cafe culture. An activity that was once merely essential routine at home or in conventional coffee shop has now skyrocketed to become one of the main pillars of today's urban lifestyle. This surge in popularity isn't without evidence. Data from the International Coffee Organization or ICO shows that coffee consumption in Indonesia has steadily climbed over the past decade. Peaking at 5 million bags in 2021, interestingly, this massive wave is strongly driven by the dominance of Gen Z, massive exposure to social media, and the rapid adoption of digital services.
This isn't just about coffee. The rise of modern coffee shop has transformed the way the younger generation socializes. Spaces that rest on usage solely for eating and drinking have now evolved into social hubs. According to modern sociological studies, when young people hang out, they are actually consuming symbols and signs. They seek out places with attractive design, full amenities, and a comfortable atmosphere to build their identity and sense of self within a fast-paced urban society.
However, these cultural shifts cast a dark shadow. The first negative impact we identified the trap of consumerism and hedonism. Experts refer to this phenomenon as the digital conspicuous consumption. 1 2021. This means that today young people are willing to spend money irrationally to purchase visual experience that they can showcase on social media. Driven by the fear of missing out or FOMO, Cat et al. 2020, many students are willing to use pay later to buy a cup of premium coffee costing 50,000 rupiah every day. The point is not to quench their thirst, but to take a photo for social validation so they are seen as out of touch.
The second negative sociological impact we indicate is the creation of an interaction gap within the family circle. The high intensity of this socializing lifestyle is gradually consuming the free time that should be allocated to fostering emotional closeness at home. As a real-life example, a young person often returns home late at night, exhausted, just to crash for the night, and the next day resume the ritual of cafe hopping with peers. Consequently, the home function is reduced to merely a physical shelter, while the emotional bond among family members gradually fade.
The third negative impact, which is no less crucial, is the neglect of primary responsibilities and the blurring of the line between personal and professional spaces. The trend of working from a cafe or WFC often backfires. A cafe environment filled with audio-visual distractions is prime to triggering cyber-loving and digital procrastination, where someone uses internet access in a public space for entertainment rather than to fulfill their responsibilities. We often see groups of students gathering at coffee shops under the pretext of studying together. However, in reality, their open smartphones and laptops are actually used for playing games or gossiping for hours on end. Primary tasks end up neglected or even result in missing class the next day due to exhaustion. Through this research, we aim to conduct an in-depth analysis of how modern coffee shops are reshaping the social behavior of the younger generation. We hope this study can provide appropriate mitigation strategies so that we as the younger generation can continue to adapt culturally without getting trapped in a harmful cycle of consumerism. Thank you.